maybe I shouldn't dye my hair because it's growing out really good and I said I wasn't, but I don't know. Hi, welcome to my hair bleaching video, and in this video I will be showing how I bleached my hair a couple years ago. My hair is approximately 4 months grown out since I shaved my head, and this is me adding some conditioner to it because I want to protect it from the bleach. But honestly, the best way you could protect your hair from bleach is by not washing it for a couple of days, and then your natural hair oils will help protect you. I am also going to be adding a scalp protection serum from Ion that I get from Sally's, and that really helps too. That's an added protection for your hair. You have the option to add it directly onto your hair, on your scalp, and all over your hair, or you could also add it in your hair dye mix or your bleach mix. I remember being scared to dye my hair because it was obviously virgin hair and I had just grown it out from having a shaved head, so I wanted to maintain it as healthy as possible, but also I was just tired of the brown. I have never been a fan of myself having brown hair. I just feel like it doesn't fit me. I feel like it ages me, so I was just like, I'm going to dye my hair already. Enough is enough. This is the scalp protection up close, and it is by the brand Ion, and you can find it at Sally's. Here's the bleach I am using today, and you could also find this at Sally's. I will be using a combination of 30 and 20 developer, and I will also be adding this hair booster from Ion that helps protect your hair. I really recommend getting this hair booster. It really does help protect your hair against damage. You add it directly into your hair bleach and it works its magic while your hair is processing. I have used it and I have not used it, and I could always tell the difference when I don't use it. But what you should know is that the booster does bring the developer level down. So let's say you add 30, it will bring it down to a 20. So just have that in mind when you do use it. I hope that makes sense. Also, if you happen to be paying attention to me mixing the bleach, I don't measure because I already know the consistency that I want my bleach at. But if you're new to bleaching, please measure, because it's hard if you don't know what you're doing. I'm finally going to start bleaching my hair, yay! So I would usually do sections, but since my hair was so short in this, I couldn't, even if I really tried. So I just put my bleach everywhere, and I tried avoiding the roots. You always want to leave your roots at the end. Please listen, if you are watching this and you are trying to learn how to bleach your hair, leave your roots at the end. Always do your ends first. Anyone in hair will tell you this. I am not a professional, but I know this to be true, okay? I just know it. I just know it. Another hair bleaching tip that I could give you is to make sure that each strand of hair is very saturated with bleach. You want to add a big amount. You want to make sure it is saturated as fuck, because if it's not, then you're gonna have patches and it's gonna look crappy. For example, here I am not doing the best job at saturating everything. This was a while ago, so I have learned from my mistakes. So I will call them out on myself. But yes, remember, saturate your hair a lot, a lot. Use a lot of bleach. If you think you're gonna need some more, wait and go buy some more and then come back, because I've also done that mistake. I think I'm gonna be fine, And then at the end, I'm just scraping for more bleach, and some ends end up having more than others, and it's just a mess. Just make sure you have enough. Another tip that I can give you is to always use gloves. If you get bleach on your hands, it will eventually start burning. I didn't used to always follow this, and then I would end up with chemical burns. So don't do that. And you know what? Now I'm actually allergic to bleach. I don't know how it happened or why exactly, but all of a sudden bleach just started bothering me. So now I am allergic. And guess what? I still use it. But I use it carefully. I make sure it doesn't touch my scalp because my problem is when the bleach touches my scalp, that's when I get an allergic reaction. So, yeah, in conclusion, please use gloves. Gloves will help you. Gloves will protect you. This was my hair after I finished applying all the bleach, and as you could tell, it is already starting to lighten up. I tried to avoid my roots, but it was just very hard. I added this plastic bang so it would warm up, and then I also started heating up my head with a blow dryer. I would not recommend that. A lot of people say you should use a hair dryer. A lot of people say don't. And I say don't because you just don't need it. The bleach will work on its own. The bleach does not necessarily need warmth. At this point, I had let my ends process for a little bit, so now I am going to work on the roots. The reason you want to do your roots at the end is because the heat from your scalp will make it process faster, so this way you don't end up with hot roots. For some reason, when I came back to do my roots, I decided to not put on gloves again. How embarrassing. I was just talking about that. It gets even worse. I end up touching the bleach with my own hand just so I can make sure that it is everywhere. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't touch bleach with your hand. It's so gross. I am disgusted by past me. Also, can you see that I am getting an allergic reaction? I have some bumps in the back of my neck. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Sometimes it could be worse, sometimes it could be smaller, depends on how allergic you are. I wasn't that allergic at this point, so I did just get some itchy bumps. I let my hair process, and this is the result of the first bleach. It is very orange, just as I thought it was going to be. Bleaching dark hair takes a lot. So now I am going to be adding more scalp protection, and I will be doing a second bleach. I look crazy. I am also adding some Vaseline to help protect myself from the bleach. Right here I am adding the second round of bleach, and I'm only adding it to the ends because the ends are really orange and need to be lightened up more. My roots are pretty bright, so I will be leaving the roots alone. This is the result of the bleach, and as you could tell, it lightened up really good, but I also got a really bad allergic reaction. And this is my hair all washed and dried. It was bright yellow, so it was perfect for if I wanted to add another color or if I just wanted to tone it. I toned it with Wella T14 and it took my bright yellow hair to this golden blonde, so it did tone all the yellow out pretty good. I wasn't happy with this shade of blonde, so I decided to dye my hair pink, and I made my own little mix with conditioner, color jams, and Sparks hair dyes. These are the ones that I use, and I ended up with this shade of pink. Sparks hair dye is so underrated. They are one of the best hair dye for bright colors. They are so concentrated and a little goes a long way. I love that when you use semi-permanents, you could just add it on your hair. You don't have to really pay attention to sectioning or anything. You just make sure it's all in there, and then you take a look at the end, make sure each strand is covered, and you are good to go. This was my hair after I finished adding all the pink dye. And this is how it ended up looking. I got such a cute pink tone. I wish I could have that pink tone now. It is so cute. Look at it. I really liked it. So just a small recap. I started off at dark brown hair. And then after the first bleach, it was orange. Second bleach, it was yellow. I toned it and it turned out golden blonde. It took out all the yellow. And then I dyed it pink and I got this very cute end result of this rosy pink color that I really enjoyed. And yeah, that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and have a great day or night, or maybe don't have a great day. I'm just kidding. Have a great day. Okay, bye.